I'm back on live here. Nailyn's on live too, so she kind of got the memo. Hopefully, I fixed the comment wise because I think I did have it on that wrong thing with the kids thing. She said maybe switch that, and I switched it off, so it should hopefully work comments. It should hopefully work the comments now. Hopefully it will. Hopefully it'll work the comments this time. Shoot. Something fell over here. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, is the comments working, guys? I don't know if I'm having issues with the comments or not. I don't know. Are they coming on or not? I don't know. I have it on the off, so I don't know. I have it on the off, so if it's not that, I don't know what it is. I mean, I could restart my phone, but I don't know if that will do any good. But is the comments working, guys? I don't know if I have the comments on, because I have it on the age off thing, so I fixed that issue. This is so weird. Like if the comments aren't on, what's the deal with that? It's just so strange. If it's not coming on. Is there like a switch you could do? I looked on there and it shows its comments are on. So I want to make sure it's working. If people actually can comment or not, because I'm having issues with it. What's the deal with this today? This is so weird. I don't know. This is so weird. I want to make sure if the comments are on. Is the comments on, guys? Tell me if the comments are on. I don't know. I can't tell if they're on because I had it on I switched it to the off on that, so it should work. Because, all right, we're up to, yeah, because I want to make sure they're working. Yeah, I want to make sure they're working wise because I wasn't sure if the comments are working or not. If they're not working, I don't know because I'm trying to figure that out. Why? Because it's off the kids thing. I switched it to the off the kids. Yeah, because I'm sure they're actually working. Ah, there we go. They're working. There we go. We're working. Hi, Chef the Commander. Welcome to my live, actually. Yeah, now we got the comments on there. I want to make sure the comments were working. This time we're on the live wise. This time we're on the comments wise. Which is good that it's actually working. And we got 26 people on here, which is awesome, too. And hi, everybody. I know Nailyn's also streaming, too, so I'm waving hi to her. Hi, Nailyn, if she's seeing... if she's watching too. Because I know I just saw her wife told me to give me make sure she knew what was wrong with the comments. I was comments earlier weren't coming on there. Elizabeth, how are you? Large Pro says, are you going to the Spider-Man movie? Yes, I want to see the new Spider-Man movie, actually. I heard it's getting a lot of attention, and I'm curious about it. Absolutely curious about it. I think it's supposed to be really, really good. It's supposed to be better than the last two. I don't know if it'll be as bad as the last two, but yeah, I want to actually see it. I gotta see if I can figure out when I can see it. But I hope you guys still like and subscribe. At least you guys can get the comment wise because I wasn't sure if they were working. I wasn't sure if the comments were working or whatever. But shout out to everybody on there. If everybody comes on my live wise, and I know Nary's streaming. My friend Nary's on there. Hi Nary, if you're seeing, and everybody else who are also streaming. Hopefully you guys can comment wise, which is good because I wasn't sure they were working. I think that was the issue I had with the phone. Wise. First, I had the camera flipped this way, and then they had the comments shut off. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Like, what am I doing wrong? Am I messing this up? And I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, come on, you can fix it. Like, don't worry, you can fix it. But at least I got the comments going. At least you guys are comments and taking comments out, which is good. I thought for a second there it was broken. I thought I would have had to restart everything again, which was tough wise. But we got 9 viewers. All right, hi guys. Hi guys, welcome to live number number 3. My third live wise, in case people wondering, my third live. Hi everybody on here. If everybody like hit the notifications, like and subscribe, hit the thumbs up, blah blah blah. Do all that stuff for me. Help me out, guys, because this is only my third live, and I'm just trying to get the used to it. Trying to finally get the used to being actually on live, which is amazing now, which is good because you guys, it was so rough doing it. And, it's actually relaxing and calming that people would come. And, that's really what's helpful about it. And you guys might see me want to eat soon because I'm going to probably cook food in a bit and then come here and then eat in here, I guess, and watch live eating here too. So I got some food in there. I'm going to nuke it in the microwave out in the kitchen. But my signal was going bad the last time I did my second live because I think it crashed is what happened. That's probably why it ended so soon. It crashed it up because the signal went off. Because when you're outside, the signal will definitely go. Because obviously they're going to do that, which is your signal kind of does that. Which obviously you can do that wise. And I hope the comments are working wise now because I want to make sure that they are. Because if they're not, no. Because, they are green now, which is good. And I wasn't sure if they were. I think that's what I did wrong. I think I put it on the kids version instead of that, and I didn't even realize it. Which obviously kind of made it look more tricky to do because you have to put it on the not kids version of it to make it work. And then I had the camera flip the other direction, which was kind of funny. Like I had it horizontally, but I couldn't see the comments either. Like you could, when you have it on like your camera on horizontal, like this way instead of this way, you can't see the comments at all, which is tough to see that because you can't really see the comments at all when they're scrolling up and scrolling down, which is always a tough thing because you can't really know what you're doing. Barons, especially using it on a phone and kind of like a phone from a few years old. But, trying my best with it. But like and subscribe, guys. And hit the notifications, as I like to say. Hit the notifications, hit the like, as I say. Represent. Hopefully people are actually getting on my lives and chatting. If you can't get hold of me on live, I'll try to figure something out for you. If you're texting on live, I hope you can figure that out wise. Right now you can hear the washer going off and the air is on the back from me. And I just changed my clothes as well because I was sweating. But hi to everybody here. I might go though, not go, but I might. I'm gonna probably get some food to eat and cook it in the microwave and then eat it, and I'll show you guys when it's done. I might do that because I'm like literally hungry right now, and usually right about now I would eat. Thank you, Pookie Bear Skunk. I appreciate that, wise. I need all the help I can get on my lives, wise, because I'm just starting off new, and I would love to have the support. I know my friend Neri's streaming as well too. She's streaming, and I'm waving hi to her because I know she's watching too, because she's also on her live too. Hi, Neri. But yeah, drop a support. Yeah, thank you for the support. I appreciate that, Wise. It's always best to help when, especially when someone's new. And you're trying to get used to the new and the likes and subscribes, and then having technical issues kind of have that problem too. But when you're kind of when you're new, it's understandable. But she says always just don't be discouraged and just do the best you can, whatever you have. And yeah, because I was having issues with the comments; they weren't coming on the screen, and I was like, "Where are the comments?" I was like, "Why aren't they coming on?" And then I was told maybe it was on the kids forum, and then I looked and it said it was on the kids forum, and I went, "Oh crap! I hit it on the wrong one." And that's what my phone will usually do. I might hit the wrong button and pop it off, and I don't know why I would do that. It's like klutzy, but people will do that. But I get subscribed, guys, and oh, I wanted to try show you guys this interesting drink because I'm dying of thirst here. But I have this very interesting drink in my fridge here. You guys will laugh at this. I support because it's easy to bless for free. Keep going, my brother. I thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I would appreciate that. I absolutely appreciate it since I'm brand new doing it. I'm just getting used to the lingo of live streaming. I really would appreciate that. I appreciate since I'm kind of new to it and trying to get to my bearings with it. But I want to show you guys this funny pop that we have. This funny soda that I got on here. It's Fago Super Pop. You know how Fago would definitely do a lot of different drinks wise, and they have this drink called Super Pop. I wanted to taste it, and I'm like, what does this taste like? It's got like a really unique taste to it too. It's got like a really unique taste. It's called Fago Super Pop. It says there, Fago Super Pop. But it's got like a very unique taste to it. It's kind of got like that strong vibe taste you get. But I might eat it, drink with it when I eat cooked food too. But yeah, are you a '90s baby? No, I was born in the '80s actually, but I basically grew up in the '90s actually. I was born in '80. I was born in the '80s though. But I grew up. My era is mainly the '90s. Like everything that happened was great for me in the '90s. What was it? Yeah, because that was pretty much my childhood years was the '90s. Like always like fun stuff when I was like in the '90s. I was like a preteen then, and it was like but I'm was an '80s baby actually, but I always loved the '90s because a lot of things happened for me in the '90s, and I was born in '89 in Louisiana. Best time of my life. Oh, you were born just barely by the end of the '80s. I see. I was '83. I was born '83 actually, and I was born in of course in this area, Michigan wise. So being born in '89 was the best time of your life. I would. It'd be funny if that was. If you're born in '89 was the best time of your life. That'd be funny because you don't remember when you're born, obviously. No, I think the best time of my life was '97. I would say everything was going great because I was like 14 then. My son had it good because he had everything I dreamed of. Oh, really? That's cool. That's cool that he had that. He has everything that he dreamed. I'm hoping my niece is the same way too, because they would. I want them to have good dreams as well. Your son has everything you had in your dreams. Chowder, you're making me laugh. That's pretty funny. But shout outs, guys. I want people to think coming to my live, my third live actually, and we might. I'm going to probably cook my food and might eat it on my live while I'm on live too. I have some chicken that's in the fridge. I'm going to heat up because it's almost 4, so I'm going to probably heat that up and then probably come back and eat it. Like, I think some chicken and potatoes is what I think I have out there. Ooh, but right now I want to check the lives and subscribe and saying hi everybody because I'm on my third live, and I hope people can hear me good wise even without the mic, because I know the mic has. I've had people on there say they couldn't hear me or couldn't see me live, and they couldn't hear me or see me on live, or could not, and they could hear me good. And pretty much the signal is the best in this area because the the room is the best area to get the best signal. Because when I tried to go outside, I watched my live on there, and I saw the live, and it kept buffering it, and I like, oh, I know why it was outside. When you guys got to see Tito, and my last live, it was buffering a bit. It was definitely buffering a bit. And now I feel that super energy because I've been drinking Super Pop. Although I should be probably drinking water, but still, I need a little bit of super drink in me today. Because I'm gonna go cook some chicken and some potatoes. Although I'll have to be quiet when I cook it because people are sleeping out there. That's why I'm on my live in here, and this is the best place to do it. But like and subscribe, guys. I just finished putting my clothes away. I changed my clothes. Now I'm probably gonna go eat something, but I will still be on the live. And I'm gonna go nuke my food and cook it up, and then come back here and eat it and show you guys that I'm eating it, which will be a good thing. If people are comment wise, you can still comment when I go away and walk away, because at some point I'm going to be cooking and I don't want to bring the live into the kitchen because I don't want to wake my sister up because she's sleeping. Because she's sleeping out there and I don't want to wake her up, so I'm trying my best to be not as loud as I can be. Well, I'm doing a stretch. Oh, stretch. It's 2:55 a.m. Chill about the word play errors. I'm trying to be nice. That's okay. It's understandable. When you're texting and you mess up, it's always like that because I do that all the time whenever I'm feeling like sleepy. Like I'll type and text mess up. And like if I'm tired, I would do that. But, wordplay's funny, though, either way there, Switchblade. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny, though, so you don't need apologies for it. We understand you. And usually it's usually a later time here, too, but for me as well, too. But usually I'm awake at this time because a lot of my friends are on this time, including my friend Neri. Hi, Neri. She's on live streaming too. But she told me, go on live. You can go on live, but you have to go on live if you like. And I'm like, yes, sure, I'll go on live. I'll try going on live. And hopefully later people will come on more again. But I'm probably gonna go walk into the kitchen and cook my food because I'm starving. My stomach's growling. I'm hungry, so I haven't eaten anything today yet. So I'm gonna cook some chicken and some potatoes actually, and I'll bring it back in here and eat it with you guys. It'll just take a couple minutes to cook it. So it'll take a few minutes for me to cook it wise. So hopefully, but I'm gonna go cook my food and I will be right back. But I'm not gonna leave the live. I'm gonna walk into the kitchen and cook. So I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go cook some food. Alright, guys, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry if people are gone. Why? Because I don't have anybody on here, but I was too busy cooking my food. Sorry to say. It took me a little time, wise, because the cat's wanting attention. So bear with me, guys. With me. Bear with me. I have my food right over here. Sorry, it took a little while there. I figured nobody was going to be on live because I wasn't there, so. And that could be why, but I'm back now, guys. I'm back. But hold on one more second again. Alright, so I'm back. Sorry, that long delay there is cooking my food. It takes a few minutes to cook my food. We got some potatoes. And we got some chicken. And we got some chicken in a bowl. We got some chicken in a bowl. Hope people are on live. I don't see anybody on live, which sucks, but hey, that's probably why I'm gone. You can't really do anything with it. Sorry for that long delay, guys. It took a while just to cook my food. Or you guys get to watch me eat. If anybody shows up to it. Sorry it took so long, guys. It's taking a while. The cat's wanting attention. Yeah, chicken's pretty good. Hot too, but good. I just took it out of the nuke in the microwave. And we got some potatoes. Who wants some potatoes? Sorry it took a while. See, I knew everybody would leave because I was going cooking food. But hopefully people will come back. I don't know why some people are having trouble commenting on there, but I'll figure that out too. Sorry if I'm talking with a muffle. Animals love to be attention-wise. Animals love to get attention. Chicken's pretty good. So I'm having chicken, guys. If anybody's very spicy, actually. I know a lot is kind of boring when you don't have music and stuff like that. When nobody's on your live, especially. Because I don't have like the high tech. Yeah, I'm back, guys. Now eating my dinner. Very hot. Very hot potatoes. Very hot potatoes. Well, people come back. I'm on the live while I'm eating. We're having some chicken. You kind of can tell we're having some chicken right now. It's a very spicy chicken, but good chicken nonetheless. But there it's spicy. You can tell it's got all the spices in it. It's got a lot of spice to it. I need a lot of liquid for that. Sorry, guys, I took too long. And everybody would leave. I know it's kind of boring when you don't have music. No. That chicken's good. Delicious. Hot potatoes, hot potatoes, hot potatoes. We have hot potatoes and hot chicken, guys. There's Tama. Hi, Tama. You finally got through. She's waving hi to me. Hi. Hi, Tama. First time on my lives. How are you, girl? How are you? Right now we're having chicken. I'm eating chicken, fried chicken, and potatoes, and mashed potatoes. Fried chicken and mashed potatoes. I just cooked it up about a couple of minutes. I'll wait for somebody to come back because I had to go cook up. Yummy, 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 yummy indeed. Yep, yummy, yummy indeed. It's very spicy too, actually. But it's like typical chicken. I'll let Tama have some. Here, Tama, you can have some. But yeah, I just cooked it like a few minutes ago. That's why I was gone for a bit, for off my live a bit. And everybody left, so. And she goes, thank you. Oh, that's so cute. Tama's so cute. Give a shout out to chat with Tama, guys. She's such a sweetheart. I'll give her some chicken and mashed potatoes. But you finally got through. Yes, you got through. I knew why I couldn't get the comments off. It was on the child version. That's why I did. One of my other friends on there said, switch it to the regular version. And that would fix the child. And you probably put it on child. And I was like, okay. I was like, okay, I'll try that. And then I did that. I fixed it. And we got some mashed potatoes. Tama can have some mashed potatoes too. I'm feeding myself before I feed Cheeto later. Cheeto don't get fed till later. Tama's so sweet. She says, enjoy your meals. I appreciate that there. You can actually chat while I'm eating too, which I think is a good thing too. I'll try to talk when I'm eating too. It's the best I can do it. I can share it with you. You have it like a dinner. Let's share it with Tama because she's so sweet. And what are you doing, Tama? How are you doing? I saw you last and you look so cute. So 89 in Louisiana. Was he talking about that chowder monster? But I was not born in 89 in Louisiana. Hey, there's my friend B Money. Hi, B Money. My friend B Money's on finally. Oh my god. We thought she went MIA. She probably went, hi, B Money. We thought you went MIA. We thought you went MIA for a while. Tama meet B Money. She's very sweet. She's from Ireland. So you got like an Indian person and an Ireland person. And B Money's one of my good friends. Oh, you're so sweet there, B Money. B Money's always my big supporter, one of my biggest supporters for everything I text. Number 6, right? Yeah, like number 6. Well, I had to walk away a while because I was cooking my food. B Money is one of my biggest supporters. Tama beat me, B Money. Tama's a sweetheart. There's a guy from India and then somebody from somebody from India and somebody from Ireland. Thank you, Tama. I bet you were probably on Nary's stream too. I think she was on also. But she told me go live. Yeah, I'm all right actually. I'm eating right now actually. We thought you went MIA to there, B Money. We thought you were gone. We thought you disappeared. Like Nary was wondering. I was wondering. Everybody was wondering. But yeah, I'm doing all right today. Just hungry. Yeah, she's still on. Yeah, she's online right now, I believe too. But she told me to come on live because she's probably watching me on live. I'm wave hi to her. Hi, Nary. And she told me to come on live. And I said, yeah, sure. I'll go on my live. And then she was saying, I was on your live when I was sleeping. When I woke up, I saw you live. But then the comments weren't working, and I was asking her why. Always feel free to chat there, B Money. I would appreciate that too, since you're the only one right now chatting with me. Since Nary's on live, and pretty soon she'll probably come on my live because she's gonna probably cook though, as well. But I always appreciate anybody coming on my lives now. With my third live. I bet you Neri's watching too. She's probably watching. Hi. And sweetheart Tama. Tama, she's a sweetheart. She gets hearts. Neri does too. Hearts for Neri. Oh, that's good, sweetie. You be money. Yeah, just have her give my shout outs to her too. I mean, I would be on her live stream, but since she told me, hey, you can go live stream if you like, and I said, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll be on live. I'll still be on live. I'll be on live for a while, so you can. Because if I'm not on my live, I would probably be on hers right now. Because I know you can't go to one person or the other. And come back when you can, there be money. I appreciate it. You're one of my biggest supporters. And at least my chats are working this time. Because I wasn't sure if they were. Oh, of course. Always give it a come, be money. I need all the support I can get. Excuse me. Didn't pop over to Neri. Tell Neri I said hi because I'm not on her live, but I'm waving to her anyway. Because I know she's on live right now. Tell her I wish she could be on her live right now. Mm. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Smash that like button. I need a little super drink. Yeah, that sounds good though. Good potatoes. Potatoes and chicken always seem to fill you up. Okay, we've been on 1 hour, guys. That's great. I'll still be on live wise, even though it's nobody's on right now. Probably because I don't have music. If I had music on, it'd probably be great. But I don't want copyright issues. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. That chicken was good. That's why I had belching. I don't need that chicken. Let's go and go with Super Pop. I don't know why I'm in the mood for Super Pop today. Usually I'm drinking water, but. But it's so spicy. You gotta have sugar into it. Gotta have a little bit of sugar. I should be playing music. It's always bored when you don't have music. Just finishing my last piece of chicken. This laundry basket here. It's a laundry basket. Mummy. There's some cherries. I should probably play music, but I don't want to get copyrighted it. Oh man. Now I'm full. My tummy's full. My tummy is full now. Yeah, I think so. Yep, you saw. Yeah, I just. Yeah, I did. Yeah. If you're on my live, I would believe you'd be subbed. Yep, I did sub to you. Hi, how are you? Just finished eating. My stomach is full. You goose. This is goose, but I'm gonna say you meant I'm good. Yeah, I figured you meant good, not goose. How are you? How are you, Giuseppe? Welcome to my live. This is my third live stream now. Live number 3. We finally gotten live for the first time in a couple of days ago. But I had a little technical issues with this one, but hey, we got it going again. We got the texts going now, which is good. You almost can live stream? Oh, that's a good sign for you. How many subscribers you have? I have about 220 220 at the moment. Oh, you're close. 47. Yeah, you need 3 more. Yeah, you need about 3 more. Somebody's got to help you get you 3 more so you can live stream and then you be like I am. But then after you get live stream, you have to stream a lot and get monetized. And once you get monetized, you can probably do super chats and all that stuff. Which I just recently got live stream myself, actually. And it took me a long process to do it. Because I didn't have a phone number originally to apply it. So I had to figure out some way to do it. And did a little... Oh, it's 12:44 for you? Oh, that's okay. That's understandable if you have to go to bed, wise. I mean, it's late here too, but I'm like a night hawk, so I stay awake during the night till like late early morning, and then I sleep during the day, which is a good thing because I'm kind of like a night hawk guy or a night owl. So I'd be streaming usually right around now. Well, lovely to see you. Just always drop a like on my like too. Drop a like and subscribe me as well too. I know you're subscribed. Like, you always hit the likes and hit the notification if you need any attentions. We'll get you to 50 likes too, 50 subscribers too, because you got 47. You're close. And lovely to see you. Get some sleep, and always God bless you. Thank you, thank you. And like and subscribe always, as they say. Or as I like to say, like and sub, like and sub. That's what they say, like and sub. That's what I would usually say it. But we got 7 likes, which is a good thing. I know not a lot of people are on live right now, wise, because some people are sleeping. But I'm still gonna, be positive and optimistic about things. And my friend Nary's right. You should always just, do it just never be discouraged and just do it to feel relaxed and not stressed. Which has actually been good for me because I've been doing that in meditation, which really helps. And I hope she's watching, which I would tell her thank you. Thank you for always, being so supportive of me. Nary, go to visit Filipina Nerlin's lives too. She's such a sweetheart. She's such a caring person, friend, indeed, and always be a blessing friend to me. And she's such a good person to me, and she respects me. So everything I go through, which is appreciated for her. I got to give her credit for it, and she really kind of helped me fit the bill wise for helping me despite what I go through, and sometimes I freak her out. Sometimes she'll freak me out, and I still love her as a friend. She's a good woman, good person. I know she's probably watching. She's probably watching, but I give her hearts and props because she's a good person, very big supporter, very big supporter. And I bet you a lot of people are on her live stream right now because she has all the vibes, she has the super chat, she has all that stuff. But I'm just new, getting used to being on the live, which is good. I'm excited that I already got on Livewise, and hopefully things will pick up, and hopefully I'll get enough live streaming to maybe get super chats and monetized and everything like that. It'll take time, but hey, that's really the thing. But I'm glad that I got finally a live stream, which is awesome. It took me a long process to get this, and I'm glad that I got it. And it took a long time to do it. It was always stressful going through, and I wanted to do live for a long, long time, and I finally be able to. And I really, really always appreciate the help that people subscribe me. That's why I subscribe everybody. I love to help out people. I would love to help out people. Let's get just Emma to 50 subscribers. She wants to do live too. She's at 47. Yeah, we want her to get her live streaming too. We want her to get live streaming too. And she's close. She needs like 3 more. So I hope people subscribe just to Emma too. Because I know she probably wants to do live streaming and be able to do it too. But I always go to help everybody. Ooh, and right now my stomach's full. My tummy is full. I have a full stomach. I mean, full of chicken and potato. But we've been on about almost an hour now, a little over an hour now, which is good. I'm trying to get a lot of live streaming in Wise. I didn't do it yesterday because of watching a movie, actually. I was watching a movie, so that's why. Oh, geez. Oh, yeah, my stomach's growling. It's full. My stomach is full. My tum is full. You can feel that tum growling thing when you're full. That's what I feel like. I gotta move my clothes here. Those are my clothes I wore earlier. I had to change them. They're sweaty and dirty. Remember me for centuries. Because I might lay down for a bit. First, I gotta get rid of my mess here so I can sit it aside here. Oh, geez. Oh, geez, because I'm going to lay down for a bit. Here, guys. Oh, if I can digest. It always helps to lay down when you're digesting. Relax your back. Ow, son of a, that hurts. I don't wonder if that's my deodorant. Oh, this is what I would usually do after I would eat. Just kind of lay down and kind of relax my meditation. Kind of like relax my head and relax my mind. And if people want to, like a sub me, that'd be great. Right now I'm just doing a little relaxation. I usually would have the music on, but I don't want to have to get copyrighted with the music, so I have to do the best I can without music, so. Man, my stomach's full. I ate a lot there. Well, let's see what's on. I'm gonna watch something on the TV real quick. And if people want to chat, they can. I know people aren't going to chat right now, but I'm checking what's on my TV right now. Yeah, okay, so I got some new shows I got to watch here. All right, had to check to see if I had anything new on my on my TV. So right now I just finished eating. My stomach is full. My stomach is full now. Oh, geez. I had some chicken and some potatoes, so that's why I'm fully digested. Right now I'm laying on my back and checking sports scores because sports scores always help me out here. Looks like though the Tigers are going to be playing Seattle again one more time. And looks like it's at 4, so which is a good thing. Okay. Yeah, the Tigers will be on at 4. Okay. And I know that who they at? Yeah, San Fran next. Oh, that'll be like a late one. That'll be 10. We got the San Francisco Giants. Oh, those typical Cleveland Guardians. That'll make it interesting because we're close to them in the records. Let's get the Giants and the Guardians and then the typical White Sox. Well, those are going to be games that matter. That's going to be games that matter. Okay. We'll go on and watch live, see what's on there anyway. Yeah. It'll tell me the scores on here. So some people can come on my live on my chat while I'm watching something. It doesn't look like anybody will. Right now at the moment. Probably everybody's going to Near East, which is good. I want her to always get that attention. But I do want my lives to get attention to people. Come on live. Come on live. Like it, subscribe. Like it, subscribe. Like it, subscribe. Oh, it's that Minions movie. Ooh, I need to like lay down for a bit. Rest my eyes for a bit. I'll do my meditation though, either way. Jeffrey Yon, always making his debut, I say. Oh, he's ecstatic. He got his first strikeout. Did a little jump. He's ecstatic. Wow. He was like hopping up and down. He's like, bring it, hop up. Whew. Hey, look at this. He's like, yeah, do that. Bo Bichette should have been a Tiger. Okay. Well, we've been on for about a little more than an hour. And people have came on lives and not on lives, but I might come back again live because I might take a little nap. I might take a little nappy. I might take a little nappy actually, but I don't know if I'll do it on my live stream, but I might do it. I might not. If people don't come on my live. Cubbies and Dodgers. Look at that. They're so close. Crow and Otani to save them out. Now he's got more than Otani. That's funny. They're like evenly matched. They still lost. They still lost. You still lost. 6-game losing streak there, Dodgers. You suck. You're terrible. Just even with that, you still are slipping. Even with all those good players. I don't think they did this before. They had a losing streak before, so maybe that's a coincidence. They lost losing streaks with 5, 6, and 7. And yet they still won, regardless. Well, hi, everybody. Oh, people, like and subscribe me, guys. Sorry if I was a little bit meditating there, resting my eyes. I think when you look at the screen a long period of time, you want to rest your eyeballs. Julie's on. Hi, Julie. How's my friend Julie doing? I've been on live for probably about a little most an hour and a half, at least. Almost an hour and a half. Oh, there's Pete Crow. That's funny. My ninth like. Yeah, give me more likes. Likes. I hope you can hear me okay, even with or without the mic. Just having my dialysis treatment at the moment. It's 10:05 a.m. Oh, wow. I hope that's going well for you. I do. I hope that's going well for you. Hope the dialysis is going very well for you. And I'm glad that you're on my live as well, too, because nobody was really very much. People had to leave because they were resting, or they're on live as well. And I was just eating earlier on my live here, not too long ago. And right now my stomach's full, so I'm laying down a bit, watching some sports news right now. Just to kill time till people come on live. Oh, the big fella, Aaron Judge. Oh, he's going to be on his way back. He's not played since May 31st. Oh, okay. It's going okay. It's hard to hold my phone with one hand and typing with my thumb. Yeah, I hear you. That's why I'm on my live. I'm holding my phone laying down, and it's like hard to type and read, so I could definitely understand that. Because I'm using my phone to do live, and when I'm doing live, it's hard to like hold it while you're laying down. So like, I don't blame that you would have be hard to hold your phone in one hand when you're getting dialysis, and then you're typing with your thumb, which is kind of going like this. But I got like a stand right here too, and I probably could put mine on the stand. I don't know if you have like a beat up stand like mine, but this is a beat up one I use, and it usually would hold my phone up. Right now, I'm relaxing. I'm watching some sports news at the moment, and waiting for people to come on live. I had B Money on here a minute ago, but she left to go to Nary's, and Nary was on live too, and she told me go on live because she wanted to see me. So I was like, yeah, I'll do that. And I was eating on live, so she probably was watching me eat on my live wise. And I had me some chicken and some potatoes, and now I'm digesting a bit. Ooh, excuse me. Usually I would rest my eyeballs every once in a while, kind of do the meditation, rest my eye, make it look like I'm sleeping, but I'm not. I have to keep my left arm straight, got needles in my arm that's attached to tubes. So, yeah, exactly. So you got to like keep your arm probably like straight out like this, I bet, like kind of like holding it out because you got needles in it and you have like the needles kind of dialysis in it and you're kind of like holding it and it's attached to tubes, obviously. You got tubes on them, obviously, and your other arm's free. So it's kind of hard to like text, I would think. Oh, okay, they would do that. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I'm a little yawning right now. Sometimes I would usually take a little nap. Or I would meditate. Like, usually right now, I would like meditate for a bit. And then I would rush until like I feed Tito friend. Or Tito the cat friend. I'm watching other YouTube channels about Disney etc. Oh, that's interesting. I usually would go to different things on YouTube, different things I would watch, something funny or a podcast or something like that. It depends on the podcast. Or I would watch a movie on my TV, but right now we got Sports Center right now on my on my television because usually I gotta follow my sports every day. And then I want to see how long I can do a live stream. Lately, I've been doing about 2 hours. Right now, we're about an hour and a half into ours. I probably could maybe put my phone on my stand because it'd probably be easier. Probably easier to put my phone on my stand. That way I don't have to hold it, but it'll probably tip over because the phone's on it. Yeah, it's probably so heavy on it because, like, but then probably could lay like that, maybe. Hopefully, it will not fall. Yeah, like that. Kind of like that. That would work. That way I can not hold it. And I can rest my hands. Skiing, huh? Well, that's cool that you're watching Disney etc. stuff. Disney etc. Disney shows, I bet, right? Probably like Disney shows, Disney things, Disney movies, or Disney clips. But YouTube has like a lot of Disney show clips and stuff. Been watching YouTube channels that show you how to play a right hand electric guitar. I have a Rockburn electric guitar. Well, that would be interesting because, there's a lot of well known guitarists that do left handed. Jimi Hendrix is one of them. We all know that. Jimi Hendrix is definitely one of the ones that have electric guitars that he plays left handed, and you could tell. Wow, though, that's cool, though. A Rockburn electric guitar. The most well known one I know is a Strat, and the Strat is probably the most gorgeous guitar there is. Because I usually watch, like, sometimes the History Channel, and they would tell you about some different shows on there, and I learned a little bit about guitars, and they had some really cool guitars. The Strat's probably one of the most well known. The Fender Stratocaster, gorgeous white. He always played that. And Jimi Hendrix is one of the ones that most made it well known by playing it left with his feet. And I kind of wish I could play with my feet. Play the guitar with your feet. I can imagine that. No, I'm taking my socks off. I would be like Marilyn taking my socks off. Because she does a lot of it barefoot. I should too. Like, people should, when they're live streaming, they should do barefoot, kind of feel relaxed wise too. Like, it's always a good thing to be comfortable wise. Just getting my iron injection through the tube. Ah, yeah, that's got to be gross, right? I don't know if it's worse that you have to have that, or it's worse that you have to see it. Could be just as bad seeing it that it is bad doing it. I would think so. Hmm. Well, that'd be interesting. Well, right now you're the one person that's talking, Julie, because nobody else is on live. So it makes me feel, at least someone to kind of talk to, because not a lot of people are on live. Some are either on live and some are either resting, or they come by and they're going into another stream, which is usually my friend Nary's stream, of course. And you always represent her. But yeah, I got to get mine monetized, and hopefully I can get mine monetized. And they say you got to just do a lot of hours of streaming, and I've been doing about 2 hours every single day. I'm right now about almost an hour and a half on live now. And I would love to keep on doing live streaming wise. I don't know if I'll fall, because I don't think I'll sleep on it. Although I see people do it. I'm like, it couldn't hurt to fall asleep on your live. It doesn't really. The only thing is you're not able to see to see the comments when you're falling asleep. Oh, those Brewers. Oh, those Brewers. Man, that Brew Crew is good. I'm only doing my YouTube channel for fun. For fun, I'm bothered about getting them on. Well, I don't know why you would be bothered by that, but I don't know why you would be bothered by getting money on it. But it's okay. You could definitely understand it. I mean, you could do it for fun and for money. You could do it for both. Like, you could do it for both, or money, or for fun. Do you got enough subscribers though to do live though too? Because I know you need at least 50 of them. But if you don't have to do live, you don't feel like you want to either. It's like early in the morning right now. It's like 5:20 in the morning right now. It's like really early in the morning right now. But usually I'm a night hawk ice, but sometimes I will take like a nap if I feel like I want to. You got 174 subs at the. Oh, that's amazing. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I have about 220 ish right now. Got about like 220 ish right now. Although a lot of them, I'm curious why they're not really on the live. If you have like 220 and only like a couple show up. But you know that should not discourage you whenever you're on live, because obviously it's bad. Excuse me. Probably because But my friend Neri always usually tells me, she says, don't let it discourage you. No matter how many people join your live, you just do it anyway, just for the fun. You know, it doesn't matter how many subscribers you have, but at least you have to have 50. And just don't ever feel discouraged by it, because even if people don't want to join your live, that's fine, you know. But if they do join your live, I mean, I know it could be boring sometimes, wise, because we don't got any music or whatever. But you know, I gotta be careful with the copyright thing, just in case. But we got the TV going. We have the TV going in the background with sports news, and we haven't had any copyright issues. So hopefully that's a good thing. So maybe we'll play music at some point. Hopefully. Oh, sure. I feel a little tired. Still a little tired. I think with chicken, it kind of makes you full and it makes you tired. You probably could hear me without the mic, right? Can you hear me without the mic there, Julie? Because if you can hear me without the mic, I could probably take the mic off. I don't even need to wear it. Soccer highlights. Interesting. Oh, I'm stretching out right now. I don't got any socks on. Stretching my feet out. Kind of like how Marilyn is. Go barefoot on your live. Which is cute to do. Like, always feels good to not wear shoes or socks or anything. I was cooking at 5:30 Quorn chicken and vegetable pie. Oh, that's interesting. I just had some fried chicken or not fried chicken, but spicy chicken and potatoes. And I just cooked that bottle on my live here. Well, I didn't cook it on live, but I was cooking out there. That's why I wasn't on the live at the moment for a while. And everybody left when I had to go when I was cooking. And then I came back and ate on the live. Oh, gosh. Excuse me. But I'll probably like go on about 2 hours, and then I'll probably relax for a bit, and then I'll come live again and beat Tito. Hopefully that will be good. I'll probably be on for about another 15 minutes, maybe. And then I'll probably rest for about a half hour or so, and then come back on live again and feed Tito. Maybe I'll come on live again. I'll probably be outside when I do, because he wants food too. And usually I would feed him about 6:30. And you seen him probably on the last live. He was like munching and eating some food off the spoon. He was so cute. But I hope people saw him on there, even though my signal was probably booting pretty badly, because probably being it's outside. No, Tito's outside. He's an outside. I wish he was in my inside right now, wise, but my sister's out there with her dogs, and she's sleeping out there, and Tito won't come in because of the dogs. So, but you will see him when a little bit later, because I'll feed him. But yeah, but I'll feed him wise, because I'll probably be on live for about another 10 minutes or so, and then relax a little bit for about a half hour, and then come back on live again, and then you can see him on live when I feed him. Because you should have seen him yesterday on my live wise. He was like munching off the spoon. He was like literally munching off a spoon. He actually eats off. If you see my last live, Julie, he was eating off the spoon. He actually was eating off the spoon, and I don't know if any cat would actually eat off the spoon, but apparently he does. And he usually eats off the spoon. But yeah, he's going to be part of my lives every now and then, because people love him, they love the videos on him and everything. They love his attention for him. Oh, excuse me. That's why I'm yawning so much. Usually I would take a little nap. I've got an hour and 13 minutes of my treatment. Okay. What happens after an hour and 13 minutes after that, after your treatment there, Julie? Do you have to wait until you're done, and then you probably get done? But yeah, I'll probably be on live for about another 10 minutes or so. And then I'll get off for a while, rest a little bit, And then I'll come back live outside. I'll come back live again outside about 6:30-ish. But Jones came on almost the last minute. But I'll be on live. I'll be on live for about yeah, it is about 5:30 right now. Usually I would take a little nap. I would take like a little nap right now. Probably like about I've got to weigh myself and then wait for the ambulance transport to pick me up and take me home. Oh, that's good. So they got to weigh you, and then then an ambulance got to transport you home. I hope they take care of you very properly, like they should, because ambulances should always do the way they should be. But yeah, it's 5:30 there. It's like 5:30 in the morning here too. Mig, you're on the strange hours. I will miss most of your lives. No, you won't miss. You won't miss lives. I'll still keep coming on live regardless, whatever time it is. You know. I mean, you came on about and I didn't come on live yesterday because I was watching a movie. That's why. But I will come on live whenever I can. I don't know. I think you could probably. I mean, if it kills time to sleep time, whatever. How long have I been on that? Now probably about almost 2 hours right now. Almost 2 hours right now. Because I was eating and I was eating and relaxing. And right now I'm like barefoot on my bed right now, kind of like how Neri would do. She would kind of like relax with bare feet. That's what I usually do. Did read my post. Some I do, yeah, but I haven't really looked at very many posts. But yeah, if I heart them, and I looked at them, yeah, I would probably did because I probably if I heart them, I probably would have looked at them. That's how I know I look at them is if I heart them, make sure that you get that I seen them. Oh, there was some people. There was a few people up on up there, John. There was a few people up at 3:30 on there. A few were on, but some were on. B Money was on. Actually, not too long ago. Yep, barefoot like Marilyn. I'll show you. Barefoot like Marilyn. Yep, yep, just like she is. Just like she was usually. Oh, there was a couple people. Yeah, there was a couple people on live. B Money was on live. Uh, not too long ago, but she went to Maryland's because she wanted to give shout outs to both. And Neri actually said, go on live. That's crazy. You're a man copying her. No, actually, this is how I usually would lay down and relax without no socks on. I would actually do that too. I actually do that sometimes. Usually when I'm laying down and relaxing, I would be barefoot. It's 10:30 in Ireland for me. Yeah, she was on about an hour, about a little more than a half hour ago, actually, and she came on. Yeah, she came on about. I was eating at the time. I was eating, and she said, "I'm coming live to give a like," and then I would coming on your live to. Then I go to Neri's, and I said, "Yeah, go ahead, go to Neri's." Julie just relaxing. Yeah, I'm relaxing as well. Oh, you're barefoot too, John. That's funny. But yeah, I don't copy Nerlin the way I am like you think I would do. I do in fact actually lay barefoot sometimes when I'm in my room because I think it's more comfy that way. And I told actually Nerlin about it. I actually told Neri about it. I said usually I would lay down barefoot too, but like when going outside, I gotta wear socks because I don't want to get my feet cut up because of cement. I'm saying I am in USA. I'm not up at 3 a.m. Usually, yeah, it's understandable. Why my sleeping schedule is usually different. Wise because I usually have sleep trouble sometimes. I understand you're in the USA. I am in the USA as well. During my treatment, I've been flatbread with veg and cheese and tomato. Yeah, she said you told me that before. Yeah, everyone is barefoot in the house. Yeah, it depends really. But I'm only barefoot like in my room wise. If I'm literally sleeping, I'd probably just be in my shorts. And I would be in my little shorts and I couldn't live stream because I don't want to be in my shorts when I'm sleeping. Because usually I would sleep in my shorts wise. That stinks. I'll miss your live. I know Michigan. Yeah. But you'll try. I'll keep coming on live whenever I can. I'm trying, like you said, to get the monetize up, like you said, which is a good thing. That's what Neri tells me. She said, "Go make your mon, keep going lives as much as you can. Do whatever you can." And that's what I'm doing. Yeah. What she was on live earlier, wise, and she told me that she saw me on my live, but she could. But I was having technical problems when I had the live. I was having technical problems with the live. What happened was nobody was commenting on it, and it was weird that nobody was commenting on it at all. And I was like, why? Because I was like, what's going on with my live? Like, why isn't it not people commenting on it? Because one of my good friends on there had trouble saying. She texted me and she said, I can't comment on your live," and I'm like, why? And so I restarted another live, and this is the live right now. So I restarted another live, but I was on Marilyn's live before I did that, and I asked her, why could it do that? Why did the comments not work? She said, you might have it on the child mode. And I'm like, okay, I'll probably maybe check and see if I did, and I did, and I was on the child mode, so that's why the comments weren't working. So now I redid it, and I had like technical problems with the camera earlier too because I had the camera horizontally. Miggy, you need 2,500 hours just to get a buy me a coffee. Yeah, you need 2,500 hours exactly. So I'm gonna be yeah, that would be streaming pretty much every single day because you have to think 24 hours a day, and then times that how many times. So that could be like about over a month or so, maybe a month or two. But that's okay though. I mean, at least I can finally do live streams, which is a good thing. Where there are a lot of people on here. Well, not much, but hopefully in time things will get picked up at some point in time. But people will come on, and like Neri says, don't be discouraged about how many people come on, which is probably a good thing wise because you don't want to be discouraged wise. Mickey, do you work? No, I used to, but I used to work for a job for a long, long time wise, like a really long time. But a lot of things have went wrong wise, so I've had like issues with because of the pandemic, and it's been kind of a troublesome. So I'm hoping things will be picked up in the future wise. But I used to work a job for like 20 something years, actually, believe it or not. Like 20, you see, to do the 24 years. Miggy is taking a sham 6 months to get 2,000 hours. Well, it doesn't matter how long it takes. You just do the best you can. Yeah, it was newspaper delivery. You're actually absolutely right there, John. It was actually newspaper deliveries. I used to do that. I've done it for I've done it for literally almost over 20 years. Over 20 years, if you can believe that. I've done it for a really, really long time. A really long time. But because of the pandemic, things were. No, you said you will get 2,000 a month. No way. No, I'm going to keep on streaming every single day. That's what I'm going to probably do. And that's a couple of hours a day. I probably do that. I'm going to see if I can do a long one. Hi, Neri. You're not late. You're not late. Neri's here. Hi, Neri. You're not late at all. You were on your live. You were on your live, so you weren't late. And she goes, Yahoo! Julie, I like brie cheese and grapes. Yum. Joan, there's Joan. Yeah, Neri says Joan. Neri saying hi to Joan. Flip flop wise, hi to both of them. Hi to both of them, wise. Neri's not late. She says she's late. She was on her live stream. It's understandable too. Joan nearly is on now. I'm confused. Okay, I will be here as a lurker. So she has a lurkers. I like that idea. Well said there, Neri. Well said. How's the flood? Yeah, how's the flood? She laughs at that too. Yeah, did you say it was flooding? Yeah, because Neri showed me that flood wise. She showed me that flood in the back of her window behind her bed. And I went, oh my God. I'm, I'm creep I'm prep for dinner. Oh yeah, you're having dinner too. That's right. Yeah. What are you having for dinner, Neri? What you having to eat? I was eating on my live too. I just had me some chicken and potatoes. That's why I'm so full of chicken potatoes. Neri, I asked the girl, Christina, how she knows Corrado. Joan, I have a gossip. She is a well, yeah. She could gosh. Later, I will have chicken soup. Oh my goodness, that's good. That's delicious. I love chicken soup. Oh my gosh, that's tasty. Dinner is morning for me. Joan, I have a gossip. What is it? Karato is supporting also different Filipinas now. Well, I think Karato is one of those guys that love those type of people, don't they? Joan, the chicken says chicken soup is good, delicious. It is. I love chicken soup. So tasty. Julie says Maryland chicken soup sounds yummy. Oh my god, it's so tasty. I love chicken soup. It's so good, especially when you're sick. Always have that. Yeah, always have chicken. Always have chicken soup, especially when you're sick. It's so good. And I just had me some like spicy chicken already recently too. Well, I love seeing you, Neri. Though I'll come on your live too as soon as I can as well. Also too, because I always love being on your lives and you the musics and stuff. I always love the music choices you do. Everything is so fun whenever you do it. I love the music choices that you always pick. They're the best ones. Because Neri has the best music, guys. Representer Neri has the best music. Joan says, Marilyn, I left a Corrado a post and Christina answered it. Oh, really? What did she say? That's what I'm wondering. Jones says Corrado loves Neri only. Corrado is he's a Filipino guy. He's a Filipino guy who loves those kind. Julie says fresh bread and butter goes well soups. Yes, I agree with that. Absolutely agree with that. It's so good too. It's absolutely delicious. I had meat potato. I always like potatoes with butter. A lot of butter, a lot of pepper, and it's so good. And Neri says she's just here. Yep, love you, Neri. Always love you, girl. Love you. We love your alter ego too. Neri Bangs. Watch out for Neri Bangs on her live later. Jones says Corrado is Italiano. Mig, he's Italian. I know he's Italian. He loves the Filipinos. I know he was Italian. That's what she told me before. He was Italian. Bangs. Yep. Bangs. Neri Bangs, her alter ego. She's got the best alter ego I've ever seen. Why? That's why I came up with that idea. Neri Bangs, because she had the bangs on, and she rocks the bangs. And you always play "She Bangs" by Ricky Martin, and you always play that. That's her alter ego. She does it every live now. You got to represent that live every time. Julie, yes, sourdough bread and butter. Oh God, it's so good. You guys are gonna make me hungry again. You guys are gonna make me hungry again, even though I've just ate. Julie says, I make my bread the other day. I made a sun dried tomato bread. Oh, that sounds good. Sun dried tomatoes. Those are always so good. They're like really tasty. Like they're so good. They're like really good though. I got 10 likes now so far. Joan, chicken soup. I like lemon and orzo in it. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, not a fan of that's okay if you don't like sun dried. It's not bad actually. Joan says double tap the screen for likes. Yes, or as I like to call it, tap tap. Yeah, like it, sub, tap tap the screen, hit notifications as they say. Yes, like and subscribe to support me. I would deeply appreciate it. Like and subscribe always. Represent Miggy Rules. Because my third live. Yep, tap tap, hit the notification bell, ring 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 a ding a ding. Hit the bell, notification bell, tap tap, hit the notification. Like a subscribe me, I appreciate it. It would help me out wise. And hopefully one day we'll have some music on here too. Because hopefully we will have music wise. Because I want to play some music on here. Because usually I would relax with music and just kind of like listen to it, or like if it's something good, like a song. Julie says later I'm making an eggless carrot cake with frosting on top. Oh my god, though, I love carrot cake. That's my favorite food. One of my favorite ones. Just says, Mickey, you have to have a set time to be consistent to build channel and get regulars. Yeah, I know that actually. Yes, I like I said, it's only been my third live stream on here, and I will probably do that. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to set a timer on it because I want to make sure everything's set right. Then there is YouTube music you're allowed to play as background. Okay. Yeah, because sometimes you can sometimes though, because you got to be careful with copyright. That's what I would think it is. Yeah, because you got to make sure the copyright doesn't happen on your screen whenever you're playing music. And you need to make sure the song is okay. Because I know that we all know that when Marilyn had a couple of them on there. Miggy and a timer. You make your own time every day. Well, yeah, they usually have like a I was gonna say like they make your time every day, but they do have like these scheduled timers on YouTube of what I know. You kind of put them on there. You can schedule whatever time you want to go on live, and you put it on there, and you can schedule it on there, which a lot of people have been doing too. They kind of go on their lives, and then they would schedule a time on there, and then they would go, and that's what they would go on is on that time. And sometimes the people will miss it, and sometimes people will not. But yeah, that's what I learned about some more about live streaming wise. You could set a timer on it. Might listen. YouTube has certain music you could get from YouTube to play its distribution. Yeah, exactly. Something like that. Like it could play. Like if it tells you like a warning saying from like a copyright thing wise, it would do that. Like it would like tell you Marilyn never sets a timer. Marilyn people know she will be on same time every day. Yeah, exactly. Some people, yes, I don't think she does set a timer on there, but some people do. Some I think, but you can kind of figure out what time Marilyn usually comes on. Lately, I would see her probably about 7. That's my guess, and her time, which would be about 7. Sometimes she's on that right on time, but yeah, it could just depend really. Like you could schedule one I know you could actually schedule on your lives now. I looked that up. Like I looked on Google Chat GPT, and they says you could schedule your lives whenever you want to, whatever time you want to come on. Yeah, no, I understand it. Like, never mind. Yeah, yeah. YouTube has their own music you can play without copyright. Yeah, it's weird that they'll have their own music to play without copywriting. Yeah, they'll have like interesting songs that YouTube would do. Like you would play um like the ones that like play the instrumental. I understand like instrumental music, yes. Because I don't think instrumental music would get copyrighted. Because instrumental music I don't think would be copyrighted. It really depends on the song, really, too. Because Neri had that issue with one of the songs that we kind of heard on there. She played the song and then it gave her a copyright issue, which kind of it was interesting. I use music from YouTube to add to my. I do that too, actually. You could tell with the last video. Yeah, that's funny. That's what's interesting that you could do on your shorts and your videos and stuff like that. That you could play the music on there and they have no issues with it. But when you're like on your live, you can't, which is weird. Like it depends on the music song or the song or whatever. That's interesting. Yeah, see, I don't know why Maryland's having that issue with YouTube, some music to music that's never been copyrighted. That's weird. That's interesting. Yeah, because she played a couple songs on there that were actual songs from like the 70s and the 80s, and she said one of them was copyrighted, and it gave her like a copyright warning, and I'm like, really? How's that copyrighted? How the song? Why is the song copyrighted? But yeah, I'll probably see if I could be able to play some music that hopefully will not copyright it. But you could tell when I'm playing the music, it would be like right above. There's like a speaker right there. Like it would play the radio right there, so it would play pretty much anything on the radio. Like this would play right the radio. Like that speaker up there play out like play like the radio. Yeah, Neri's still there in spirit wise. Yeah, Neri's still there in spirit wise. I think she's about ready to cook some her chicken soup. That's what I think she's cooking right now. because it's like almost 6 for her. I would think it's like almost 6 for her, and that's usually when I think she starts eating is probably about 6. That tiger short is yeah, it's funny. I did that really for a couple of reasons actually. It was really for both everybody who liked the hat. Number one, everybody liked the hat. And then when I went on Marilyn's live too, she was like, I got bunny ears. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, oh my God, I'll do a bit. I'm like, I'll definitely do a short for you. And I did the short for her. And she started laughing at it. I know, you're cracking up with the pause because it was doing the pause thing. I was doing like this pause thing. I sometimes listen to Nina Simone. She's a jazz singer. Listen to other music. Main one's Black Sabbath and Ozzy. She's a Black Sabbath and Ozzy fan, Julie is. She loves her heavy metal rock. Oh, I like that. Yeah, you were loving that tiger thing, weren't you there, Joe? That was hilarious, wasn't it? I did it for really 2 reasons, actually. There, yep, I did for 2 reasons. See, there's Nary right there. She'll say, just here. She said, just here, yes. Yeah, she liked the hat, and well, I did it for basically 2 reasons. Everybody loved the hat, the tiger hat, and everybody loved the hat. You guys all loved the hat, which was great. Which I thought that was awesome that you guys loved the hat wise. And number two, I was on Nary's stream, and she had the bunny ears. So when she had the bunny ears on, I was like, I gotta put my tiger head do a video for her. So I was going Nary Bunny. She was like Nary Bunny, and I was going Nary Bunny and Miggy Tiger. Yeah, she saw it. Yeah, she saw the tigers. She saw the tiger short. Once I did the short, I went back into our lobby. Said, "Hey, Nary, I did another short." I was, hey, Nary did another short. She got to check it out. She laughed at it 'cause she loved the tiger hat. And then and I was telling her, put on your bunny ears. I was like, put on your bunny ears. She put on her bunny ears, and they're so cute. Like, she's got these giant, cute, big bunny ears. They're so adorable. Yeah, you've seen her. Yeah, Jones gives out the very big information posts there. The bunny eats talks. Yeah, she was wearing the cute bunny ears. She put the bunny ears on for me after she saw the video, and I went, "Oh my God, that's so cute." She had these cute giant bunny ears, and I was like, "Oh my God, I'll put my hat on wise too. I'll put my tiger hat on." She puts on her bunny ears, so I go Miggy Tiger and Nary and Nary Bunny. Yeah, you are a protector of your family. Well, of course, everybody's got to be protector of their family and their friends. It's only proper to be. That's why you give the FYI notices on everybody. But yeah, everybody gets notices. It's understandable. People always give you a notice or a warning or something like that. Julie says I did a short in tribute to Tiggy, my friend's greyhound, who had a YouTube channel. Aw, that's sweet. Joe says, "You're the YouTube family." Yes, Meg, thank you very much. Of course, obviously. Which now I'm officially being on live for the third time, and hopefully many, 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 many more lives, obviously. Because I'll try to be streaming practically every day. Well, yeah, of course. People you just always make sure if you're giving warnings, just make sure people know it. People are gonna give them warnings, but if you're part of it, you're gonna get the warnings. Excuse me. Tiggy was a sweet dog, passed about 8. All sad. We had a dog that lived 16 years. But yeah, that's sad to lose your pup. 3 a.m. is a bad timing. Most you, yeah, I understand that completely, Wise. But you know what? I'm trying at least come on about noonish too, and noon's usually probably a good time for people coming on live too, because usually noon's usually about the time. I just didn't come on live yesterday because I was watching a movie and fell asleep during it. And when I fell asleep during it, I was like, "Oh shoot, I missed coming on live." But yeah, I know 3 a.m. is a bad time wise, but it's just how I am. Whatever time I go on live, I'll go on live. But they're not just USA people too. You got to also look at the other people around the world. I mean, look at the Philippines; they have the opposite time as we do, and you could see like B Money's time. She said was 10, which was different. So, which probably about 4 or 5 hours ahead of us. Leave the live on to get watch hours. You know what's funny? I was doing that actually. I was doing that and let the live go while I was cooking. So I would like go if I'm leaving the live on, I would go and I would go cook. But yeah, I've been leaving the live on there. Sometimes though, what happens was it would crash my phone every now and then. Like in the second live, that's why it ended so abruptly because the phone crashed and my phone died. So when my phone's not charged, it would die and then it would end the live. Yeah, true. I'm not a yeah big gay audience. Not a Filipino. Well, actually, I think you mean Filipina, not Filipino. Filipino was a guy, but Filipina girl dancing or singing different. Well, I'm not that. That's understandable. Wise. I mean, you don't have to be, but it's how I would think. But I'm not trying to be like a Filipina girl with dancing and singing. Although there are actually some U.S. people that come on lives in very unusual times too. There's actually, interestingly enough, though, a married couple who does lives on here now, who's been doing lives actually, and she's young too. She's like 20. I mentioned that before, I think, about her, but she comes on late too, which is kind of weird. But I think she's in that hour ahead thing, probably in like the Cali area. And usually, I think the California area is about 3, 4 hours ahead of us or before us. And usually, this person would go on her live about 3 hours. Yeah, California is 4 behind. Yeah, about 4 hours, I would think. So it would be like if it's 6 almost right now. So if it's like 6 right now, it would be 2, I think, in California. And yeah, it would be interesting. Yeah. I understand you're giving me pointers, Joan. I understand that completely, Wise. I'm going to stream practically every day anyway, so I'll do the best I can with it. Julie time. I think the last time she said it was like or about 10 as well. I think she said her time was like about 10. She said she had to like wait for like an hour for dialysis because she has to literally wait an hour or so. Okay, good morning at 3 a.m. I'll miss them. Well, you can try your best there, Joan. Whatever time you come on, it won't bother me. It don't matter what bothered me. You can come on whenever you feel like you are, whatever time it is. Yeah, I explained it to you actually. I waited, yeah, because yeah, I explained exactly what happened, what I did there. Wise, I sent you a message on there, and I said on there, I was watching a movie, and I said I probably would have come on live, but I was kind of in bed already, and I was just in my shorts, so I'm not like gonna go live in my shorts, obviously, which I don't want to do. But I was watching a movie, and I fell asleep during the movie. And then when I woke up, I was like, "Oh God, I'm missing the live. I should go on the live." Yeah, I understand that. Well, most Americans do sleep on the hour. But did you know though, when I worked a while ago, this was usually the time I would do work. Was actually working late during the night until the early morning. So that's why I'm so used to it. Yeah, go live in your underwear. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was in my underwear actually at the time. Usually I would sleep in that, and I don't want to do that. I'm live in my underwear. I don't want to do that. I don't want to embarrass myself. Because usually I would sleep in that. That's really how I would sleep, was just in that. Grow. Yeah, it would grow more. Yeah, if I'm on my live and just in my underwear, like a lot of people in the world on their on their lives in their underwear. But I don't think I've seen anybody on their live in their underwear though. Miggy, do you have a favorite actor? Mine's Morgan Freeman. Oh, that's a good question. Um, there's a lot of actors I would like. Downey's one of them. Robert Downey Jr. is one of them. I kind of look up to him. He's a good actor. Always been. Robert Downey Jr. has been, and he had a lot of struggles in his life too, which was kind of. But look at how wealthy he is, and amazing he is. Morgan Freeman, yeah, he's a cool guy. Yeah, he's a cool dude. He was always been a cool guy. Anne Hathaway, yeah, she's gorgeous. Yeah, she's gorgeous. Good actress. She's gorgeous. Some are pretty stuck up. Some are pretty stuck up though. There's some pretty stuck up ones. Keanu Reeves. Oh yeah, he's great. He's great. Keanu Reeves is great. He's both like funny and good all at the same time, and very good actor. Mark Wahlberg. Interesting. He will never want to be called Marky Mark ever again, but he'll still people will still love him. People will still love him. Kate Hudson, yeah, she's gorgeous. Kate Hudson's gorgeous. Yeah, she's gorgeous actress. Yes, she's pretty cute. And Goldie Hawn, her mom. I think Goldie Hawn's her mom. But yeah. But I love Christopher Lloyd. Christopher Lloyd is like my favorite actor. One of my favorite actors, favorite comedians. He's pretty old right now, but he is hilarious. He's in a lot of my favorite movies. Christopher Lloyd is. Two of my favorite movie films are Driving Miss Daisy and Forrest Gump, I believe you mean. And that's a great film, actually. Yeah, Tom Hanks, he's great at. He's very stable actor. Yes, Christopher Lloyd. Yeah, I am a massive, massive, massive fan of him. I love everything he's done. I've watched Taxi. Love the show Taxi. Always watch his old stuff. Taxi's one of the best shows he's ever did. He's hilarious. Every time Christopher Lloyd is on there, he makes me laugh every time on Taxi. Every single time. And of course, Back to the Future, always one of my favorite movies of all time was Back to the Future, all three of them. Michael J. Fox, love him, always will love him. Great actor, always been. Sad that he's got the Parkinson's, but we go through that. And great actor, I gotta say. But Christopher Lloyd, massive fan of him. Yeah, you never got back to the back. Well, you got if you watch it a bazillion times, you will. I think I've seen the movie so many times. That's what really. At first, I was like that too. I never got to the Back to the Future at first, but when I saw the movie about a bazillion times, it got me into it. And I think it's one of the greatest trilogy there is. One of the top great trilogy it is. Yeah, Parkinson's is bad. He can't. Yeah, he's. It's sad that Michael J. Fox is going through it. It's so sad, but he can't help it, and it's hard with him. But yeah, he's. But that's not just Back to the Future that I like with Christopher Lloyd. My first movie I ever saw as a kid was Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and he was in that. He was in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, obviously, and that was the first movie I ever saw as a kid. Was Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and I loved the film. Still love the film to this day. And it's the only animated film that had live action and animated in there that's probably well known. And it's the only animated film that ever had Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse together. Never seen it anywhere else but that movie. J Law is. Yeah, I do remember my first movie I saw. Yes, in movie theater. I was when that came out. It was 89 at the time, and I think I was 6 years old then. Yeah. At home, I've got over three. You want to know interesting? Look at my shelf over here. I got tons and tons and tons of DVDs over here too. I got a lot of DVDs. There's DVDs over here, and there's DVDs right behind me. I don't know if you can see them. I don't know if you can see them, but you can see kind of my little collection of stuff. I'll show it to you. Let me take you off the pedestal here. But you can kind of see. There's like my DVD shelf. But see, that's my DVD shelf. See, there's like there's a whole bunch of DVDs right over here. There's like animated cartoons. I was big in there, reality shows, and there's also movies there. And then over here, yeah, there's a potato. You notice, Yeah, it's a hockey potato head. Actually, it's a hockey potato head. Although his feet came off, it's a hockey Mr. Potato Head. Since I'm in the sports guy, it's a hockey Mr. Potato Head. It's a hockey one, actually. But yeah, if you look above my shelf, if you look at my shelf, that's my collection of my turtle stuff. See, I'm like a big kid at heart. And you could tell Turtles has been my, Ninja Turtles has been my thing. Yeah, I don't play with them though. They're like a prop. They're like set up as a prop. And there's not just toys here. We have Funko Pops over here. They're old turtle toy figures. See, this toy right here, this shooter, this is the pizza shooter right here. This is the pizza shooter one. Yeah, girlfriend. Yeah, they better like the turtle stuff because I've been a massive turtle fan since I was 3 years old. Yeah, and I want to show you something really special, guys. This is my most prized possession of my turtles things. I'll show it to you. This is my most prized possession right here. Is this poster? It's actually signed. It's signed by the voices of the turtles. Because I've always been a Ninja Turtle fan. My brother went to a convention. He got the original voices of the turtles, signed it, personalized it to me. And they're all signed by each person who did the voices. We have Cam Clarkson, who does Leonardo. He wrote Turtles Fight with Honor. We have Rob Paulson. He wrote it in red. Of course, you can't really see the red, but it says Turtle. He always wrote it in red. He personalized it to me. And then we have Barry Gordon, who does Donatello. He said, give it Shell. And he's personalized it. And of course, we have Townsend Coleman, the most well-known one. And it's signed by him. And of course, he wrote Cowabunga, obviously. And they all personalized it to me. My brother got this at the convention, and on my birthday one year gave me this poster, and I literally flipped out when I got it. And this is my most prized possession. I keep this one. He will never tell me how much it is. It's very expensive for what I know, but all the voices signed it, and it's my most prized possession, and I will never get that. Well, it's interesting that you're older, Wise Joan, because I've been watching the Turtles since I was 3, and I've been a massive Turtle fan ever since. So, the Ninja Turtles is my childhood, and it's always been my childhood, always will be my childhood, and that's why I collect some of the toys, as you can kind of see. There's Funko Pops here, but they're not turtles, but hopefully they will be. There's some other toys. There's Avengers toys as well. There's a few Avengers stuff like mixed up with it, because I've always been a superhero fan. There's a couple of toys right there. Miggy, you missed my last. What was your last comment, actually? Yeah, girlfriend better like the. Yeah, I'm looking at the last comments you say. I love Mr. Ed. Yeah, I do remember seeing Mr. Ed. Did they ever use Mr. Ed as talking with his Didn't they ever use peanut butter to make his mouth move? Is what I read about. That's what's interesting about him. But I've always been basically a turtle fan. You can kind of see all the collection stuff I have. These are the original ones from the 80s. And then some of these are current ones. And there's some more up here. There's like a couple more up there. You can't see them by the flag, but there's a couple up there. And then above us, you can kind of see some stuffed animals. But yeah, here's something very well known from the 80s. Alf from the 80s. That was the first show I ever saw, was Alf as a kid. And then we have, of course, Gizmo the Mogwai from Gremlins. And another one of my favorite cartoons as a kid, Scooby-Doo. As you see when I wore the Scooby-Doo shirt, we have Shaggy up here. And then there's some of the other teddy bears that are from my nieces. Some of them from my nieces. They gave me a couple of teddy bears, which I think are really cute. And then there's pictures of my nieces over there on the wall over here. Everyone is in now. This is a popular time. Princesses. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. She would usually be on Wise. But pretty soon I'm going to go feed Tito, though. So you might see Tito on my live, too. I have a gremlin that's sleeping now for 20 years. Well, don't feed him after midnight. It'll be like this one. Maybe he looks like that. Does he have a gremlin that looks like that right now? That he looks like this well? Yeah, you can tell I got a lot of below. There's the DVDs are below. I'm always been into the animation. Always loved that. Yeah, and then there's more DVDs over here. You can see there's a lot of DVDs over here. There's like plenty of them. Some are sports. There's like 2 shelves worth of DVDs there. So Julie was saying she had a lot of DVDs, and I said that's good because I have a lot of DVDs. And I collected them over the years. I have a Mickey and Minnie Mouse Funko Pops. 2 of them are sitting on the People Mover. Oh, that's cool. I love Funko Pops. They're my favorite collectible things. I want to get more of them, too. No, he's the talking gremlin that talks back to you and eats and feeds them. I have 300 DVDs and CDs. Wow, that's a lot, too. I don't know how many I have. I would have to count them all, but I have like so many DVDs. I have like 2 shelves full of DVDs. A lot of them are either movies or TV shows. Pretty much movies, animated shows, TV shows, something like that. I have like different shows, television shows. I have like some great shows from like the 90s and the 80s as well. I have like a lot of animated shows from the 90s, a lot of Nickelodeon shows from the 90s because I was a Nick baby as a kid. And I have a lot of Turtle DVDs as well. I have Rick and Morty, which I'm a big fan of Rick and Morty. Always been a big fan of Rick and Morty. Actually, I've given a lot away, so it's in. Yeah, I would. Yeah, folks. I have Donald and Daisy and Pluto Funko. Oh, that's so cool. I love Funko Pops. I do. I have a couple of them, but I would love to collect more of them. I want to collect a lot of Funko Pops. I want to try to find turtle Funko Pops. They're hard to find, though. Turtle Funko Pops are hard to find. Blue has ducks live. She has ducks on her live? Actual ducks? Are you kidding? Oh, do you know what a Funko Pop is? You want to know what a Funko Pop is? It's actually a vinyl toy. It's like a figure. It's like a bobblehead figure is really what it is. A Funko Pop's like a bobblehead figure, kind of like that. It's like a vinyl toy. And they make it for everything. Yeah, Funko Pops are like that. That's what they are, really. They're like vinyl toys. They're like a vinyl figure. And people collect them. Very popular these days. Oh, that's good. You know what's interesting about having a book collection there, Joan? My niece has as well. She has like all the Harry Potter books. So she's definitely a big, massive reader. Princess has 2 ducks as pets. Oh, that's interesting. She said she had 2 cats, and I heard she had other pets. And she told me she had other pets. I didn't know she had cats or not cat ducks. Well, that's okay. Everybody has their own collections. You can collect whatever you want. Yeah, she has 2 cats. Yes, she told me she had 2 cats. She has 2 kitties, and I told her I have 3. We have 3. 5 Bibles. That's a lot. 5 Bibles. They on the floor? That's funny that they would do that. 50 Funko Pop. That's not bad. That's not bad. Do you have an Ozzy one? Do they have an Ozzy Funko Pop? I think they do. I would think they have an Ozzy Funko Pop. I would think they would have an Ozzy Osbourne one. That's my guess. I have like only a couple of them. I only have like about 4 of them. But I love to collect more. But they're very, some just depends. They're hard to find. The very rare ones are hard to find. What I do in mine, I just keep mine in the boxes. It's best to keep them in the boxes, but really you can prop them up. It's really just a vinyl toy. There's really what it is. A Funko Pop's really a vinyl toy, and it's really just like a figure. It's like it's like basically it looks like a bobblehead, and the face is all like interesting, which has got beady eyes and stuff like that. It's like a vinyl toy. It's really just a vinyl figure. Is really what it is. It comes with absolutely everything. It could be from anything, Star Wars, music, television. Everything's made into a Funko Pop. If you think about it, all of them are in Funko Pop wise. They could be, yeah. There is rare ones. There's expensive ones too. There's very rare ones. There's very rare Funko Pops. I know the rarest one is obviously one that was for the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie, and it's very rare. It cost like, I heard it cost like maybe $1 million from what I know. But yeah, you keep them in the boxes. Yeah, I would think keep them in the boxes. It's best to keep them in the boxes. Well, it's not clutter. It's just cool stuff to collect. I think it's just cool stuff that you can collect. But it's cool stuff that you can collect. But I think the most expensive Funko Pop I know is one from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And I heard it was like because it had a golden ticket thing. And I heard that was like worth $1 million. Maybe at least $1 million. And it's very rare. And they had it at conventions and stuff. I bet you though Julie's got an Ozzy Funko Pop. I bet you she does. If she has an Ozzy one, I would love to have that. I know they have an Ozzy one. But the one Ozzy one I have, actually they're over here. The Ozzy one thing I have is a bobblehead. And he's on a Funko Pop, but it's a bobblehead. But we have him right here. And I bet you Julie would like that. Here's his, and I have all 4 of them, by the way. Like here's Oz. Here's Oz himself. And then we also have, and then we have Sharon with Minnie. Then we have Sharon Osbourne. Here's Sharon. Of course, we got Jack. There's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack Osbourne. And last but certainly not least, Miss Kelly Osbourne. And there's Kelly. I have all 4 of them. I got them when the show just started. Long time ago. I got these a long time ago when the Osbournes was huge. Yeah, when the Osbournes were huge. I think it was like right around 2002. I saw these at a toy store. And I got them at a toy store. And I kept them. Although I should have kept them in the boxes, but I was so excited to keep them open because they're bobbleheads. That wasn't it? It was probably one of the best shows. I binge watched every week. Yeah, she wants the, yeah, Julie wants the Ozzy. Rock and roll. But yep, he's got the best face of the bobbleheads. Although they have electronical ones, these are just the regular ones. Ozzy was indeed the first reality show. Yes, he was. He was indeed the first reality show. His teeth. Yeah, yeah. You want to see his teeth? Look how weird this is. Look how weird it is. Look at that. Like you can imagine that face. Rock and roll. Yes, you know it's interesting. It came out in 2002. That was right around the time I was like graduating high school when the Osbournes came out. I watched every single week. He needs a joint and a drink. Well, he's no longer living with us, but yeah, he definitely needs a joint and a drink, don't he? I don't know. Maybe he wants his wife with him. Sharon wants to be a part of it. But we have little Minnie. It's so cute about it. There's little Minnie on the side. But sadly, Minnie's no longer living either. Yeah, I just got graduated. I think high school 2002. I think is when Osborne's aired, and I binge watched it every week. And then you can see, look at Jack. Look how cool Jack was. You can see Jack Osborne. Look at his setup. He kind of looked like a punk. He looked like a punk army kid with the hawk and everything. Yeah, they all are on YouTube. They're all. I think all the episodes are on YouTube too. And of course, Kelly, when she was probably about 16, I think. Yeah, she told me she saw. Yeah, she told me she saw his funeral. Yes, I was like literally. I watched it. I did in fact watch it. I saw it too. But yeah, that's why I keep these as a memento of him. I also have an Ozzy T-shirt. I have an Ozzy T-shirt from high school, and I posted it on my Facebook. You might see it on my Facebook, but I didn't post this, but I probably should have. But Ozzy, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's sad that she's going through a Ozempic mess up. Yeah, but you know, this is when Kelly, when she was 16, you could tell. That's the look she had at 16 years old, the pink hair and everything. She definitely had the British look. You could definitely have the British look on the painting on that. Yeah, she's skin and bones, but she's not skin and bones here. She's not skin and bones here, but she's skin and bones now. She needs help, basically. It's sad because she lost her dad. What can you expect? She lost her dad, and she's sick, and she's sad, and she was so attached to her dad. It was like seeing, when you saw the funeral, and it's just so heartbreaking seeing that, and you can see why she's sick and she's going through a lot, and you can see Jack's like in pretty good still shape too. But Jack's not like Jack has like 5 daughters now. I think last time I checked, he did. Didn't he have like 5 kids? He has like 5 kids, I think now. Five girls, I think. Yeah, true. She was also on that Wise. Yeah, true. She was also on the Ozempic before he died, but I think once after he died, she got kind of messed up afterward, though. But she was on the yeah right. She was on Ozempic before 1 year before she died. He died, and she wasn't as skinny there. But then now you see her, she looks frail, and looks so sad for her because I love Kelly. I always did. I always loved Kelly Osbourne, and it's sad the way she's going through it because she lost her dad, and it's tough that she lost her parent, her father. Yeah, that's what's interesting. Ozzy was pretty messed up, wasn't he? Yeah. Yes, Jack does. Yes, Jack does his. He's got a lot of YouTube channels. Actually, he does. He does the podcasts and all that stuff. I always watch the Osborne podcast. Love the Osborne podcast. She has a kid. It was 70 people lose parents. Yeah. Kelly's got one daughter, I think now. Jack's got about five, I think. And we love his daughters. They're great. They're hilarious. Like we love his daughters and stuff. Yeah, Kelly has a son, actually. Yes, Kelly has a son. She had one baby. She has one baby. She had one baby. And if you've seen her son kind of go resembles her dad a lot. But Jack's got like I think Jack's got like other kids. I think he's got like four daughters. I think four or five daughters. I think five. There are four people here. Yeah, there's four people right now. It just depends, really. I mean, I'm not judging by the how many people show up. I just want to do it, and like I was told, like Marilyn said, just doesn't matter how many people show up to your live. Just be positive and just accept whatever how many show up. Yep, yeah, you were. Yep, exactly. Julie's right on the ball on it. Son's name's Sydney, named after her dad, Sydney from Slipknot. Now, not together now though anymore. Yes. Did you hear the bashing she did about her dad, about her husband, her ex-husband, or not ex-husband, but ex uh, boyfriend? I will say boyfriend. Okay, thanks for the warning there, Joan. Appreciate it. But don't worry, I'm not gonna say anything particular. We're talking about the Osbourne, so I don't think he really cares. No, no, no. I don't think Kelly was married. I think she was engaged to him, but she was not married to him. I think she was engaged to him, but she was not married to him. No, she was not married to him. He's nosy, that's all. Well, of course, everybody's got to be nosy, don't they? Well, he's going to be hearing about the Osbournes, and he's going to see a cat in a minute. So, but I got to pick up a mess here so I can go feed Tito. I got to go feed Tito in a bit. Make sure my phone's charged up. Make sure it doesn't die on me. Because I gotta go feed Mr. Tito, friend. Yeah, go ahead, go to the bathroom. I'll be right back as well too, because I gotta go check if Tito's food's ready. So I'll be back too in a second, but I won't leave live. Yeah, yeah, I'll be back, guys, too. Okay, guys, I'm back. All right, I'm gonna go feed Tito. We're gonna go feed Tito now. I don't know if you guys will be on live for it, but we're gonna go feed Tito. Julie's gonna miss Tito. We're gonna go feed Tito. I gotta give his food wise, and I gotta use the bathroom too. So, gotta use the bathroom too. I'm gonna take care of the basket. Okay, guys, hold on a minute. I gotta use the bathroom here real quick, and I can't show that, so give me a second. And then we're gonna go feed Tito. Ah, that's better. I had to go pee really bad. Okay. We're gonna go feed Tito now. We're in the bathroom currently right now at the moment, and we're gonna go feed Tito. Too bad Julie's gonna miss Tito. We're gonna go feed him. Go feed Tito in a minute. I'm gonna go get him his food. I just had to go to the bathroom real quick. Thanks, Shug. Sugar. Hey, Corn. Hey, Hermie. Hey, Corn, Hermie. What are you guys doing? We have any water for him? All right. Okay. Alright, guys. We're getting his food now. Okay, we're getting his food. Oh, I just dropped his freaking thing. Alright. Hold on, Tito Flynn. I'm coming with your foods. Hold on, just dropped your spatula on the ground. Which I didn't want to do that. But there's Tito, guys. Oh, you gotta go to prep for your live. I'll come to your live too there, Neri. I'll come to it as soon as after I feed Tito. You can see Tito for a little bit before you go. But yeah, I'll come to your live too after I feed Tito. Because I've been up about 3 hours now at the moment. But we're gonna feed Tito right now. But there he is. We're gonna give him his water and his food. But I'll see you on your live too there, Neri. Love you very, very much. Always be of support to you. But we're going to see Tito for a few minutes. And then I'm going to get off live too. We're going to see Tito for the moment, guys. Hopefully my live is still good. No buffering issues. Yeah, prep for your live. We got Tito's food right here. We're going to feed Tito, of course. Because he's hungry. Because he's hungry. Or she's hungry, obviously. He wants his grub like he always does, because he's a piggy. Say hi to everybody on YouTube, Tito. You get Tito visits again. Tito's hungry, of course. Tito's hungry and he wants his food. He wants his food, obviously. Hold on, little buddy. You're going to get some food. Don't worry. Mr. Big Fat Boy. But we're going to feed Tito for almost ending my live. We're going to feed Tito. Because he's hungry too. So we're going to feed Tito. Let me flip my camera back here. I see me. Alright, there we go. I can put you guys right here. Tito will probably walk in the... Oops, I just turned the camera off. There we go. We're going to feed Tito. First, I got to give him some water here. Give you some water. Well, because my phone's on there. We'll give you some water first, Tito. Hold on, you're going to get some food. Don't worry. You're going to get some food. You're going to get some food, too. I'm going to put your bowl right here. Yep, you're going to get some food, too. You hungry now? You hungry, little buddy? Here's some food. Look what I got. Some treats. And here's some hard food. Ooh, look what I have. Some more tuna. Yum, yum, yummy. You want some yummy tunas? Yeah, you want some yummy tuna fish? You want some yummy tuna? Oh, look what I have. Look what I have. Look what I got. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, my goodness. You like it off the spoon. Yum, yum, yummy. Yum, yum, yummy. Yes, that's good. Yummy, yummy. Yummy. You like that food, don't you? How many kitties out there like to eat their food off the spoons? Whoop, I almost put it on your head. Here, buddy. Here. Nary's getting prepped for her live too, and while she's doing that, I will join her live once I'm done with Tito. Because Tito's hungry, as you can clearly see. Oh, here's some yummies. Here's some more yum yums. Look what I have. Ooh, look what I have. Hi, Joan. Welcome back on my live wise. We're feeding Tito for almost ending it soon. And then we're going to go to Nary's once I'm done feeding him. But we're going to see him feeding him right now. And if the thing's buffering, sorry. Right now we're feeding him. Well, that's the garbage truck. Sorry about that, guys. That's the garbage truck. Yeah, Julie just left. She said she's done with her dialysis, but right now we're feeding Tito. And right now he's eating stuff off the spoon. He likes it when I hand feed it to him. Yummy, huh? Who doesn't like his tuna fish? Nary's getting prepped for her live too, and I'm going to join her live as soon as I'm done with mine. Yeah, I'm gonna probably end my live as soon as I'm done feeding Tito. You can see Tito for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go to her live with you because she's prepping for her live right now. But yeah, I'll see you on that live too. And right now I'm gonna feed Tito, finish feeding Tito, and then we're gonna go to Nary's live when she comes on live. Oh, you got to feed your dogs too. Yeah, my sister's got to feed her dogs and take her dogs outside too. I usually got to watch them when she goes to work. Make sure they get outside and get fed. Tito's first to be fed. So that's why we're feeding Tito right now. So you got to see Tito before you go. And he wants to eat out of the can. Here, I'll give it to you. Here, I'll give it to you. Here, I'll give it to you. Yum, yum, yum. You guys get to see Tito before I go. Because I know everyone loves him. Yummy, huh? You hungry? Yeah. You ate almost the whole can already again. Good job. You sure loved your tuna fish. Look. I think he was spoon-fed as a kitten. That's my guess. I think you were spoon-fed as a kitten, buddy. Yeah, I think you were spoon-fed as a kitten. You almost ate the whole can. See, look, guys. He ate almost the whole can. He ate the whole can. But I've been on for 3 hours now, which is probably the longest I've been on live, which is great. And we've eaten, and now Tito's eating, and then soon I'm going to go to my friend Nary's stream. Sorry for the garbage truck, guys. That's the garbage truck. They're picking up the garbage right now, I think. Wow, you were hungry. You were hungry, weren't you, little buddy? You were hungry today. You ate the whole thing. You ate the whole thing. You sure do eat a whole can of food every day. You ate that whole can. See, guys, look. See if anybody's on live. He ate a whole can of food. But this is the longest I've been on live so far, about 3 hours. And I will join my friend Nary's live as soon as I'm done. I know people are going to join her live too. I think he's done eating, guys. I think Tito's done eating. So I think we're going to probably end our live now soon a bit. Because Tito's officially done. But you guys can say bye to him because I'm going to go to my friend's stream. And always thanks for the likes and subscribes, guys. Always. Thank you to, obviously, my friend Nary, who's going to do her live stream. Joan, everybody. Joan, Julie, B-Money, everybody who joins on this live-wise. Thank you for the likes, always, and subscribe-wise to me every single time. And I hope people always will get me and hopefully see me on live streams more soon, too. And always join on my Facebook, if you guys have Facebook, same name, Miggy Rules, and TikTok, obviously, same name, but Miggy Rules 24, that's what people are confused by. So I'll figure out the TikTok at some point, but I'm going to go, and Tito's going to go. He's finished eating, so he's going to go. We're going to go. I'm going to go to another person's live, and I know people aren't on live right now. People are going to that person's live. I'm going to be joining them too. So I'll see you guys later, wise. And I will be on live again a little bit later as well. I'll do another live stream probably after when she's done. My friend Nary's done. I'll be on her live stream. We're going to listen to her music and stuff probably. We're going to hear probably her best song she does. We probably might see Nary Bangs. Who knows what we'll see. She always surprises us. And love you guys always. If people are on my live, hopefully people will be on live. But I'm going to go, guys, and say bye, Tito, guys. Say bye, Tito. Meow. He's cleaning himself after he just ate his food. But bye, guys. Bye, guys. I'm going to go. Bye.